Hello, I'm Bernard Hickey from interest.co.nz and welcome to 90 at 9, brought to you in association with Bank of New Zealand. This is your morning briefing where you get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock, starting now with news that Ireland has caved into demands from the European Union and the IMF to agree to a bailout. It's going to ask for money for its banks, which has dragged down the government and caused all sorts of grief for its financial situation. The Dow Jones index rose 1.6%. There was general relief that Ireland had decided to go for a bailout. The hope is that it can avoid contagion through the rest of Europe. The New Zealand dollar rose too, as it often does when the Dow rises and people look for riskier assets like the New Zealand dollar, up to 77.7 US cents from around 77 cents last night. Part of the reason for the Dow's rise was a celebration over the IPO, the float, of General Motors. Remember, it went bankrupt last year, came back onto the market after an IPO of about 20 billion US. Back in New Zealand, the Securities Commission has accused Hewlett Funds Management and Peter Hewlett of criminal charges relating to the misleading of investors. A few years ago, Hewlett pumped some extra money into its accounts to make its KiwiSaver returns look better than they actually were. It's good the Securities Commission is doing this to try and retain confidence in KiwiSaver. And back on the finance company sagas, Allied Farmers has announced that its Matarangi beach developments are now in receivership after it can't pay loans to HSBC. However, it turns out that Mark Hotchin is looking to buy back the Matarangi estates at a bargain price. I'm Bernard Hickey. That was 90 at 9, brought to you in association with Bank of New Zealand.